Hi, my name is J.R. Lopez. I served in the United States Navy and I am the facilities engineer for CesiumAstro.
My name's Ken Branch. I served in the Navy. Here at CesiumAstro, I'm a material planner.
My name is Phil Wilson, United States Air Force, hardware and design engineer at CesiumAstro.
My name is Wayne Phelps, and I'm a retired Lieutenant Colonel from the Marine Corps. Here at CesiumAstro, I'm the Director of Business Development.
I've always had a call to serve in the military, even as a child, and after September 11th, that calling was stronger than ever, so I decided to join the military.
I come from a long line of family members that served in the military. My grandfather was in the Army, my dad was in the Navy, and my stepdad was a Marine. So naturally, the United States Air Force was the path destined for me.
Well, I joined the military. I wanted to get an education. It would have been difficult for me as a young father to be able to afford college education, and joining the military certainly offered me that.
My inspiration for joining the Marine Corps was really as a youth, I needed some direction and some discipline in my life. And I found a Marine Corps officer recruiter on campus when I was in college. And I was so inspired by this Marine officer that I decided I was going to serve my country.
It helps provide the big picture of what we do here at CesiumAstro. The work that we're accomplishing here has value in the civilian world and with our defense agencies. So it's really nice to see that we are making things better and providing better technology.
Well, in the military, I worked with a ballistically aimed missile. They got over 350 launches on time every time. And so that inspired me to be in aerospace. And leaving the military to go on to work for contractors such as Lockheed Martin, CesiumAstro, and other aerospace companies, it's really kind of driven my desire to be part of this industry.
So I think my service is really helpful for my job here at CesiumAstro in several different ways. You know, I provide a perspective that is unique to the engineers that I work with for how the work that they are doing, impacts the warfighter. The stuff that we are building, the products that we build, how important that is for service members and how it impacts their ability to do their job on a daily basis. Without that perspective, I wouldn't be able to share that kind of information of how important it is, the work that we're doing here at CesiumAstro.
The core values in the Air Force is integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do. I have applied those principles to everything I do, and it's that mentality that has carried me forth throughout life.
I think one of the values that I learned in the military that I find essential in my daily life is perspective. When you have been in certain situations where your service members rely on your decisions, that could be life or death decisions, it really puts everything else that you do into perspective.
One of the values I took away from the military was the effectiveness of the collaborative effort. The level of camaraderie you feel in the military, you get to experience in the military is second to none. And you really get to appreciate what a group of people coming together with the same vision can accomplish. And that's really important, something that I'll always carry with me. We're always so used to giving ourselves up for the greater good. It is good to recognize your own efforts and be proud of that.
When Veterans Day comes around each year, I feel a little connection with my former military members and with my country. I do take a good bit of pride in having served my country, but also knowing that my country's been here for me as well. So just receiving that connection, understanding the way it all fits together is really something that comes together for me on Veterans Day.
I think the importance of Veterans Day is there are people that put themselves in harm's way in order to ensure that they're free. The United States is a wonderful country. and it's worth fighting for and it's worth protecting.